Hispanic Heritage, pioneers of change, shaping the future together. Brought to you by Glazer's Beer and Beverage, your local beverage distributor.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm MG Montemayor. Tonight we're turning up the heat and celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, Central Texas style. From the sizzle of the skillet to the rhythm of the ranchera, we're sharing the stories, the sounds, and the soul that make our communities burst with flavor. It's a celebration of culture, family, and tradition, a tapestry woven with love, pride, and just the right amount of salsa. So buckle up, because tonight we're going beyond the fiesta to celebrate the heartbeat of Hispanic heritage right here in Central Texas. Well, if you ask anyone in Bryan where to find the best tacos in town, they'll tell you Jesse's. What they might not tell you is that Jesse's Ocaña's secret ingredient is redemption. Before he was a beloved business owner, he was working for the cartel. But these days, his only deals involve eggs, chorizo, and a whole lot of heart.
It's 6 in the morning and the sun has yet to rise over Jesse's Taqueria in Bryan, but business is already flowing. The taqueria and its owner, Jesse Ocaña, have become a pillar of the Bryan community over the past decade, but it hasn't always been that way. When you walk into Jesse's, it's likely you would never guess that the bright, smiling face that greets you used to sell cocaine for the Mexican cartel. He initially met them while buying equipment for a new restaurant he was opening.
They said if we would go to their stores in Laredo, they would give us 50% discount, and we did. But at the end of the day, they showed us something else that they were interested for us to help them with, and they would sell cocaine.
In 1986, after a year and a half of illegal business, Jesse was arrested with enough cocaine on him to be sentenced to 25 years in prison and lost everything.
I had no reason to do what I did because my restaurant that I had just opened was doing very well. I had my mother, I had my father, I had my whole family working there. I lost my main family when I went to prison, and I lost the restaurant.
But in losing everything, Jesse was also granted a second chance at life, one he wasn't going to waste.
It's funny, but prison set me on a different direction, and the direction was very, very good. And it set me with my family that I have right now. And it set me with my business that I have right now. And it set me with this great county. Awesome.
Jesse cares deeply about Brazos County and tries to give back to the community that supports him as much as he can.
I feel like it's something that I owe this county for poisoning them. All these people that come and see me here from Brazos County, in a way they're telling me that we forgive you. We forgive you. And that's what I needed to keep myself going.
From initially poisoning the community to now feeding it, Jesse's story is one that he hopes can save others. He makes himself available to anyone who needs advice or help. With a family that he loves, a successful business that he loves, and a community that loves him, it seems that going to prison may have been one of the best things that's happened to Jesse.
Imelda, what makes this Hispanic Heritage Month special for the Hispanic Leaders Network?
I think it's a time for us to show off our leaders, our leadership of all ages. It's an exciting time for them to just be able to highlight a little bit of what they do. Like Daniela was saying, we have little ones that have great talents, and we're getting to see it all within a small amount of time. And then we've got great leadership that we get to highlight, their careers, their backgrounds, and how they got to their positions. It's so exciting to hear and inspiring to the youth, inspiring to those who want to one day do the same.
Nikolai, what kind of feedback do you get as a member of the Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the kind of feedback you get from membership about National Hispanic Heritage Month?
We get tons of information. At Startup Waco, we're members, and a lot of the other businesses that are part of the Centex Hispanic Chamber. We are blessed to have this organization and HLN as well, because the heritage is so important, and for us to be able to highlight it and to network and to communicate with other Hispanic leaders and just the community in general is awesome.
For all three of you here, what would you like to tell the many diverse communities that we have here? Not necessarily Hispanic Latino communities, but the diverse communities not only in Waco, but in our entire viewing area, for our friends in Temple and Killeen, Bryan, College Station, all parts in between, about the culture we're celebrating for National Hispanic Heritage Month. How can they get that message?
we want them to know that they're wanted more than anything. We want them to come in and celebrate with us. I think Texas is such a diverse group of people, and we're in the state of Texas. Tex-Mex is so popular, so intertwined that it just makes sense for everybody to come and enjoy something that's a part of all of us. So I would definitely want them to feel wanted.
Nikolai, we'll give you second crack at this.
It's going to be hard to follow up with that. But she said it the best. Unity and to have everybody to feel welcomed is so important, and just in communities as a whole, nationwide. And to be able to be here locally and to feel that diversity and to feel that want and need is really amazing. And I encourage everybody in the community to enjoy this opportunity.
Well put. Daniela, you get the last word here.
Well, I was just going to say bienvenidos, so everybody's welcome. We really, really want everybody to understand that this isn't just an us or you thing, that this is a community event, and it's going to be full of fun, food, color, and all kinds of different organizations that are showing off either their children or their own art or just their own things that they're doing for our community. There's people that are cleaning up streets. There's people that are doing all kinds of wonderful things at parks. We want to make sure that everyone is highlighted. And so if your organization is interested in being highlighted, that's what this is all about, is for us to be connectors.
National Hispanic Heritage Month. Daniela Rodriguez, Ilda Sabido, Nikolai Martinez, thank you so much for joining us here. It is an honor to have you here as we get ready to have some fun and observe National Hispanic Heritage Month. Thank you.
Thank you.
For half a century, the Central Texas Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has been the bridge between dreams and reality for small business owners. And tonight, a new leader with deep family roots is taking the reins, proving that sometimes history really does repeat itself in the best way possible.
The Central Texas Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in Waco is celebrating 50 years of serving the community. Dr. Mito Diaz Espinosa is the newly appointed president of the chamber, and some might say he was made for the role. 50 years ago, Mito's grandfather was one of the 13 original founding members of the chamber.
So I had a long history kind of being involved with small businesses and economic development. And then again, my father and grandfather both being members at a different time to the chamber. I never started a business or ran a business, but now I'm in this role to be able to advocate for small businesses and kind of continue their legacy.
Co-owner of Be Kind Coffee, Alex Sanchez, is one of the board members at the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. With an entire business to run, taking a seat on the board is an extra responsibility that he feels is necessary.
Growing up, you don't see a ton of business people who look like yourself. You don't see a lot of Latino businesses, especially like becoming successful. Being able to be a part of that community and provide that inspiration for maybe the next generation of potential entrepreneurs, I think that's an important thing.
Mito says that the Hispanic population is essential to the Waco and McLennan County area.
So once Waco was started and throughout all the waves of urban renewal and development, Latinos and Hispanics have always been a part of that. So in every facet and every part of the economy, Latinos are there, whether we are serving directly or we're starting something. It's just hard to ignore and hard to not understand how vital of a component that we are to the community.
Mito says that you don't need to be a business or an entrepreneur to join the chamber, and that they're available to help people in whatever way they can.